Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. You guys, today's video, we are going to get into my current obsessions. These fragrances are perfumes that I just cannot seem to stop spraying, stop sniffing the nozzle. Like, they are just literally all I can think about right now. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so you guys, this first fragrance, I cannot even believe we are here about to discuss this. I said that one of my goals for 2023 is to get more designer fragrances added into my collection that wow me, that like I hold all of my fragrances kind of to like the same standard. I don't want it in my collection and I like it. I feel hum about it. Like, listen, and I have a lot more niche because those just wow me, okay? But I do feel like I need to get my nose on more designer fragrances just because I go to Ulta, I go to Sephora, I sniff and sniff and sniff, and I leave empty-handed. So I'm gonna try to go outside of those and do what I can so that I can bring you all more options, okay? Not just niche, designer, niche, indie, all of that, all right? So this first fragrance is a newer release from Yves Saint Laurent, and you guys, literally up until I think Libre La Parfum, I had no YSLs in my collection because I just was not feeling the fragrances that I was getting my nose on. And they got me with that Libre La Parfum. They got me good, okay? And honey, they done got me again with the Black Opium La Parfum, okay? Let me just, whatever has La Parfum in the name, I'm gonna just start spraying it next time because this Black Opium, why did I get this little bitty bottle? It was a blind buy, but I'm gonna need to scurry on down to Sephora and get the big one, all right? Okay, so Black Opium is like a floral gourmand. It is very like loud, white floral, coffee, super sweet. And it is definitely a polarizing scent. First of all, this bottle is the most polarizing thing that I can think of. I really wish that they would just give us a new bottle for God's sake. But I feel like the original is one you either love or hate. And it was like when I smelled it, I could see why people would like that scent, but I just didn't care to add it into my collection. Now, they have released 639,000 flankers to the original Black Opium. And it's so funny. I watched TeraMichelle and she will usually cover, you know, flankers to a lot of these perfumes. And I know the green one that came out with, I forget what the name of it was, but she was like, it was very redundant, unnecessary. And I feel like so many flankers are like that. Either they are so unnecessary and like they just change a tinge of something in the fragrance, or it's completely like, why is this even a flanker? Like, it's got nothing to do with the original. Designer, stop doing that. Like, it's so annoying. But anyway, back to this beauty right here. I ain't seen no reviews on this. I don't know. Like, I just know that if you're a vanilla lover, you need to get your nose on it. This is so delicious, okay? You got the coffee, you've got white floral, but it is all kind of toned down compared to the original. There is not like a nutty vibe or anything like that. And it's not doing too much like the other one. This is going to be a floral gourmand that is perfect for spring and summer, in my opinion. Like maybe nights, because this is sweet. Not anywhere it's overly sweet as say the original, but love this fragrance. Have you seen the notes? It is like vanilla on vanilla on vanilla, and it smells like that. Y'all know my favorite note is vanilla. And this is giving me vanilla. Like, this is giving me vanilla, some beautiful white florals, kind of in the backdrop, a little tinge of coffee, and I'm obsessed. Like, I done had this bottle for 2 days. I swear, we probably here. We probably here, and I'm probably gonna be at Sephora upgrading my bottle today because I feel like this is a delicious release, and it is like it's full bottle worthy, and it definitely deserves a spot in my collection. Like I'm kind of hard to disappoint when you really give me a quality vanilla. This doesn't smell cheap. This is of quality. It is sweet, not overly sweet. It's just perfection, okay? Again, that is Black Opium La Parfum by YSL. This next one, listen to me. If you are a tuberose lover, I need you to come close. I need you to sit down. I need you to just pay attention right now. Jump Up and Kiss Me by Clive Christian has been crowned. Like this little crown, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Like, pretend it's tuberose. I'm gonna put the crown. This is the queen of tuberose right here for me, okay? Jump Up and Kiss Me from the Addictive Arts line. This is the ecstatic. So this is the feminine version. They have a masculine and a feminine. The feminine version is, oh my God, it's a spicy tuberose, but it's sweet. It is addictive. It takes you on a beautiful journey, and it is amazing. This tuberose is amazing. So I don't have any bubblegummy tuberoses in my collection. And I always I would smell them. I'm like, oh, this smells good. This is cute. But I don't want anything that gives me like childish. I don't know. And I kind of get that from bubblegummy tuberose sometimes because you smell like bubblegum. Let me just stop. Let me stop while he do the weed whacking because this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? So this fragrance it's mini white florals. It is a very creamy ylang ylang, but the standout like heady floral of this is tuberose. So you have to love tuberose to like this, but to be specific in what type of tuberose you're gonna smell, it's definitely a bubblegummy tuberose. And finally, I have found a bubblegummy tuberose that is grown, is sexy. Like this is somebody's rich auntie who is just like, she is everything, okay? This is like, wow. I mean, I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed. This was love at first sniff, and it's so sexy because it's spicy. It's spicy, very heavy on the vanilla. It's sweet, beast mode scent, and it is just a stunner. So this fragrance opens with a bitter orange and I think a mandarin orange at the top, and it's got pink pepper. Now that pink pepper that you smell is going to last throughout the life of the scent, at least on me. I'm like I always say, I'm very sensitive to peppery, spicy notes. So sometimes even if it's just in the opening or the top, it is carried all the way throughout, through the base and the life of the fragrance for me typically. Now, in the mid, you have ylang ylang, you have jasmine, you have orange blossom and rose, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, suede, musk, sandalwood, and vetiver in the base. So this is literally like a sex bomb. This is a white floral sex bomb, and it's just when you have to experience. Yeah, $550 is what this 50 ml retails for, and I probably got it for about 60% less than that. So definitely check the description box if you are interested. I feel like if you love fragrances like Leon Chadit Rouge, oh honey, you're gonna love this. You're going to love this. They're not the same, but they're both, spicy tuberoses, but this one is just absolutely exquisite. And it also has like pheromones in here. So, when you walking by and men are like, what the hell? What the hell is that? It's this, okay? All right, guys. So next up on this list is actually going to be a combination, a layering little combo. So the first one is Blue Heart by Tamine, and the other is a Vanilla Planifolia by Chloe. Now this is going to be from the Atelier des Fleurs collection of Chloe. So I guess I don't want to say it's part of like a private line. I don't know. But I know I never see this readily available in like a Sephora or where like Ulta. So I purchased mine from Nordstrom, I think. So they may have it available for you to smell at Nordstrom if you pop in. But this fragrance is just literally centered around the vanilla orchid. So I don't have a lot of fragrances in my collection with a prominent vanilla orchid. And this one is just so beautiful. So this has vanilla orchid, of course, but it also has the actual vanilla spice. So you have some sweetness from that. You have also woody notes, and it's quite creamy. So if I were to guess, there's probably some sandalwood in here. It is so beautiful. It's like powdery, slightly lactonic. It's so smooth and floral, feminine. It's almost like you're a fairy. Like when I put this on, I just feel like I'm up in the clouds and I feel so feminine, like my most beautiful self. It is vanilla in its purest form. Again, the orchid version of that. And slightly sweet, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. A little warm from the vanilla spice. So if you love vanilla, I highly suggest you get your nose on this one. Now, Blue Heart from the House of Tamine is absolutely one of my favorites. And this fragrance is saffron, okay? It is saffron. It is also extremely musky. There is some cypriol oil in here, which can come off as like an oudi touch to some. As a matter of fact, when a lot of people use oud, you know, listed, a lot of times it is cypriol oil, but okay, very woody, very earthy. Vanilla orchid is also a feature in here. And I said, you know what? Why don't I try these together? Because they're a match made in heaven. So I feel like people read vanilla as a note in here, but the website actually lists vanilla orchid, and I get vanilla orchid rather than like a sweet, you know, vanilla spice. And so because of that, I was like, why don't I layer these together? Because these I feel like are the two in my collection with the most prominent vanilla orchid notes. Beautiful, beautiful concoction, okay? So if you are trying to smell like a spicy, earthy vanilla, very elevated and just otherworldly, then you must try these together if you have them both. I love them separately, but together they are truly magical. Okay, so the next one up on this list is actually going to be a body butter, you guys. I finally got Cookie Butter by SKINPOTION into my life, and wow, was I blown away. The girls, they didn't lie, they didn't overhype, they didn't exaggerate. I wore this to bed the first night I got it. This was gifted to me by Ray at SKINPOTION, and thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I knew this was going to restart March 3rd. Went on the website March 3rd, saw it, it's like, oh, okay, we back in stock, because I think it restocked like middle of the day. Honey, got a call, got sidetracked, didn't think about it again until the next day, which is just March the 4th, sold out, okay? So if you are trying to get cookie butter in your life, pay attention, and when they say they're gonna restock, you need to get it immediately because it's going to be sold out. And I see why it's sold out, because this thing smells like cookies, okay? I don't know the accords and the notes that they used to create this, but this is true gourmand in the best sense, okay? I almost feel like when I wear this to bed, I literally am thinking back to my childhood, my mom making her chocolate chip cookies with her pecans in them every Christmas, and the house just smelling of that aroma. That is what this smells like. Oh my God. So if you're trying to smell edible and delicious, please get this when it gets back in stock, because you will not regret it if you're a gourmand girl. Very sweet. The scent is loud, and I just like, I don't get like, wow. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. This is natural and organic, and I've let my sister smell this. She said she was about to eat the butter, child. This is not, I don't think it's that natural, but phenomenal, phenomenal body butter that smells delicious. Okay, you guys, and so my last obsession is going to be from the house of MDCI, and this is PECHE Cardinal. And if you are someone that loves peach, I think you will like this one. If you are someone that does not like peach, I think you may still like this one, because peach can come off as like an off fruit or something just not quite right or something artificial to many people. Like, peach is just a tough note. I never really understood why, because it doesn't ever quite come across as that to me, but I'm just a peach lover, I guess. But this one is so different from any of the peach or nectarine fragrances that I have in my collection. I like this because it is very natural, okay? It's accented with some white florals, it's powdery, and it smells so refined and it's so comforting. Not overly sweet, like my 100 Silent Ways, my Deja Vu White Flower. Like, the peach fragrances I have are very different. The other ones are very different. Like Tibet peach fragrance, like they're loud, they're very sweet. They are just not this. This thing is so beautiful. I mean, just ethereal, sweet. It comes off a little powdery. This is just like femininity, peach essence in a bottle. And if you're trying to smell, like a little, it's almost like it's lustful and it's innocent at the same damn time. Like, it's very hard to describe, but if you're a peach lover, you must get your nose on this one. And it's like, this is going to be the springtime and summertime go-to for me, because I said it's sweet, it's giving you that fruity, but it's not cloying, it's not too sweet, and it smells so beautiful and so natural. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Drop me a comment below. Let me know fragrances that you are completely obsessed with and cannot stop wearing. Also, you guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Be sure notification bell is turned on to all so that you don't miss any of my uploads. And last but not least, give this video a big thumbs up, as it helps us to grow here on this channel, all right? It is real. I love you all, YouTube, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.